Hello students, how are you all today? I hope you are doing well at home. So today I am going to explain you fifth lesson, living free. What do you mean by living free, children? Okay, so living free is nothing but we should not keep the animals in the cages. We have to leave them free. So before we get into lesson, let us see first warm-up activities. Look at these pictures, children. Here are two pictures. First one, the parakeet in the cage will be safe from rain and sun, will be given food regularly and will not be harmed by other animals. But it has to live in a cage all by itself. This is the first picture of the parakeet, name of a parrot. The parrot is in a cage. It will be safe from rain and sun, and the food will be given regularly to the parrot, and it will be not harmed by other animals. But he want to live by itself. Then B-bit. The parakeet on the tree will have to look for its own food and water. It will have to protect itself from dangerous animals, but it can fly wherever it wants. It can live in a large flock with friends of its own. So in the second picture, the parakeet was said to be fly. But here he has to search his own food. He has to protect itself from the dangerous animals, and they can fly anywhere. So children, first one he is saying that where do you think the parakeet will be happier, either in cage or here outside the cage? Yes, outside the cage. Okay. Is it better for animals to live in cages or to be free? Is it better to live in the cages for the animals? No, they should be free. Okay. So based on this, here is a lesson for you. So first one. Parul, P-A-R-U-L, Parul was spending her holidays at her grandmother's house near the beach at Gopalpur in Odisha. So one girl name is Parul. So she went to her grandma's house near the beach at Gopalpur in Odisha to spend her holidays. So Grandma Gauri worked with a local group that helped animals in need. So what is the grandma's name here? Gauri, Grandma Gauri, and she will be working in a group for helping the animals, whoever in need. So Parul enjoyed being with her grandmother and learned a lot from her. So Parul, along with her grandmother, she learned very useful things. So I love Grandma Gauri. She never forces me to do anything, Parul wrote to her parents. She helps me think about what I do and why I do it. So she says that I love Grandma Gauri and she never forces me to do anything. Who is writing? Parul is writing to her parents a letter, and she helps me think what I have to do and why I do it. So one evening, as they were watching the sunset, they heard an odd noise. Scritch, scratch, scritch, scratch. Here odd noise is nothing but strange noise. Okay, one evening they were watching the sunset and they heard a noise. What was the noise? Scritch, scratch, scritch, scratch. So, it's coming from those seashells I found today. Parul pointed to her beach bucket. So, Parul is having one beach bucket. In that, it was the seashells. So, she said that the noise is coming from that bucket. Look at that, said Grandma. Some hermit crabs had already made homes in your shells before you found them. So Grandma said that look at that bucket. In the bucket there are hermit crabs. As you can see here, these are the hermit crabs and they made their homes in that bucket. So where is the noise coming from and what it could be? Yeah, the noise is coming from the bucket, and what it could be? It could be the hermit crab's noise. And can you name 2 other animals that live in shells? Okay, find out and tell me. Then Parul sat down next to her beach bucket. At first, she saw only seashells. Near the beach bucket. Then little heads and claws appeared from the shells. So from the shells it appeared the head and the hands. From the shells, they moved around in the bucket, making scratching sounds. Who moved in the bucket? Yes, these hermit crabs moved in the bucket here and there, making the sound scratch. See, even crabs can be quite delightful, Grandma said smilingly. Here, delightful nothing but that gives great happiness. Grandma said, see, crabs also give us happiness. See how it is. Grandma said smilingly. I want to keep them, said Parul. Parul said, I want to keep them. They will be my pets. I will get a box with a lid. She ran into the house and she started making a box as a home for them. So, are you sure you want to put them in a box? Asked Grandma. Grandma is asking that, are you sure? Do you want to keep them in a box? Then, oh, I'll take good care of them, Parul said. I'll take good care of them, Parul said. So, did you know? A hermit crab lives in the empty shell of other sea creatures to protect its soft body. These hermit crabs will be living in some other shells also to protect their body. So, next one. Well, then we should make sure they can breathe, said Grandma, making holes for air in the lid of the box. So what they are doing here now, they brought the lid and they start making the holes for them so that they can breathe. Then Parul poured some sand into the box and a little bit of water and finally placed some tiny stones in the sand. So in the box they poured some sand, water and some stones in the sand. Then Parul lifted each hermit crab and put it in the box. She has taken one crab and she was keeping in the box. Then you have a perfect little beach, she said smiling. She said that you are having a beach, nice beach you have in a box. Smilingly she said, I am sure you will be happy here. Then she took the box to her room. She said that the crabs will be very happy in the box and I will be taking care of you. And she took that box into her room. But as her room got quiet, the scratch noises started again. So as she has taken the box into the room, then because of the quietness, silentness, the scratch noises started again. Then at night, Parul couldn't sleep. The hermit crabs kept her awake. When she looked into the box, she saw the crabs trying to climb out of it. Then what happens at night? She could not sleep because the crabs started making the noises and they started trying to climb out of it. Then Parul carried the box in the living room where Grandma was reading. Can you take me to the beach? Parul asked. Now Parul said to the grandma that they are disturbing me a lot and can you take me to the beach? Now they started moving to the beach. Grandma closed her book. I don't think they are happy in the box. I want to let them go, said Parul. Parul said, now they are not happy in the box. I want to free them. Good idea, Grandma said smilingly. All living things should be free. Grandma said, yes, very good idea. We should leave them, we should free them. Then Parul had never been to the beach at night. There were stars shining in the sky. She saw their reflections in the water. Here, reflections nothing but like a shadow, images. Okay? A banana-shaped moon made the sea look bright. So after reaching to the beach at night, there were stars here. See, as you can see here, stars. A banana-shaped moon made the sea look bright. Okay. So now I know why they don't want to live in a box, said Parul. It's so beautiful out here. Now see here, if we free them, how beautiful they are walking. Now I got to know we should not keep them in a cage. So well, we will stop till here, children. Page number 64. Remaining explanation will be in the next video. Okay, till that time, practice well. Take care. Bye bye.